When the phone rang, I almost ignored it. It was late, close to midnight in Miami, and I figured anyone calling at that hour had bad news. My brother never called without a reason, though. His voice was steady but heavy, the kind that tries not to break before it delivers something that will. "Where's your husband?" he asked. I remember staring at the dark window, city lights reflecting in the glass. "He's on a business trip in New York," I said. Silence. Then I heard him take a shaky breath. "No. He's at my hotel in Miami, with a beautiful woman, and he's paying with your ATM card." I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I just stood there, staring at my reflection, the faint, hollow outline of a woman who'd already started erasing him from her future. We'd met 11 years earlier. He had that effortless charm that makes you believe the universe is finally being kind, smart, magnetic, unforgettable. The kind of man who remembered your coffee order but forgot his own meetings. I mistook that chaos for brilliance. I built my life around him, our apartment, our shared account, our quiet mornings. Every detail stacked perfectly, like dominoes waiting for one wrong move. I didn't realize he was lining them up for a fall. The clues had been there all along, the late nights, the strange silences, the scent of perfume I didn't wear, jasmine and cigarette smoke. He called it office air. Then came the locked phone, the new passwords, the business trips that stretched longer each time. So when my brother called that night, it didn't break me. It confirmed what my heart had already known. I've been living in the calm before the storm. "Do you want me to throw him out?" my brother asked. "No," I said quietly. "Book them another night." That was the moment my plan was born, not out of anger, but control. Anger fades too fast. I wanted something that would last, something he'd feel. That night, I made a list, his accounts, his passwords, the investments I'd managed in his name, the car, the house, every thread connecting his comfort to mine. Then I started pulling. The next morning, I went straight to the bank. I told them my card had been stolen. Within an hour, they froze every account he could touch. Then I called his office, pretending to be worried. "He's not answering my calls," I said. "Did he make it to New York?" The HR manager's confusion was almost sweet. "New York? He took personal leave. Said he was traveling with you in Miami." Perfect. By noon, I wired the joint savings into a private account under my name. Back when he thought I was the one who needed protecting, he'd insisted on a prenup, one with a fidelity clause. Proof of cheating meant he'd lose everything. My brother's hotel had crystal clear security footage, time-stamped and ready. I sent it straight to my lawyer before the day was over. The next morning, my phone rang again. His voice was shaky this time. "My cards aren't working. The hotel says the bill's unpaid. Are you still in Miami?" I asked flatly. There was silence, then stuttering. "How did you?" "Don't worry," I said. "My brother's covering your stay. Think of it as a parting gift." I could hear the panic rising in his voice, the uneven breathing, the guilt scrambling to come up with a lie. "Listen," he said. "It's not what it looks like. Oh, it's exactly what it looks like." I interrupted. "You booked the suite under my name. You used my card. You used me." I'd already said everything else to the hotel cameras and my lawyer. That night, I saw him one last time. Neutral ground, our home, or what used to be. His bags were already waiting by the door. He looked exhausted, not from regret, but from exposure, like his lies had finally run out of air. "You really want to throw away everything over one mistake?" he asked, voice trembling with self-pity. "One?" I stepped closer. "No. I'm just collecting interest." He flinched when I handed him the envelope. Inside were divorce papers, bank statements, copies of the hotel footage, every move documented, every word airtight. He sank into the chair, staring at it all like it might burn him. "You planned this?" he whispered. "Yes," I said. "While you were planning your escape." When he finally left, the house felt lighter. The silence wasn't empty anymore. It was earned. A week later, my lawyer called. The settlement was done. Everything, accounts, property, even his company shares. The fidelity clause worked perfectly. He'd lost every piece of comfort built on my foundation. Sometimes I think back to that night in Miami, the suite with the ocean view, the smell of jasmine and smoke still clinging to the sheets. My brother told me the woman looked nervous when he checked them in, like she already knew her time was running out. I wonder if she's still with him now that the money's gone. Probably not. As for me, I didn't need closure. I had proof. I had quiet. I had peace. Revenge doesn't scream. It doesn't rage. It's the soft click of a door closing behind a man who finally realizes he was never the one holding the key.